What's going on, everybody? Adam here with eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Inno square bar roof rack system on our 2017 Toyota RAV4. Putting a roof rack up on top of your roof is really good when you're trying to just enable your car to do a little bit more. If you're going on some adventures and you need a little bit more storage space, you can get a cargo basket, get a cargo box, or if you want to put some bikes or kayaks up on top here, we have a bunch of different carriers that are going to work with our square bars. We have about a 220-pound capacity with these steel square bars, and we're going to be limited to the clamp around accessories just because we don't have a T-slot or anything like that, but there is a lot of different options on our website when it comes to accessories. Just going over some dimensions, the length of our bars can be about 46 inches, so they really don't stick out more than an inch on each of our raised side rails. And from the roof to the bottom of our bar, it's going to be about 3 1/8 of an inch, and then from the roof to the top of the bar, it's going to be about 4 inches. If you do have a sunroof, it is going to be able to open without us having any issues of it hitting the bar. I really like how the roof rack mounts to our raised side rails. It reminds me of the Yakima system. It has a little coated band. The band's going to be made of steel, but it's going to be coated in rubber, so it's not going to scratch our side rails. And of course we're going to have another little boot on top as well. It does come with locks, which is always a plus, so it's not going to run away on you. And since this is super easy to install, I definitely like the fact that it's going to lock on our roof. This is kind of a cost-effective option when it comes to getting a roof rack put on your RAV4, and I think it hits all the different areas that I would look for in a roof rack. But one thing I really like about it is how easy it is to get it on and off. There's no tools or anything like that. There's not a lot of adjustments that you have to do to get it fitted onto your roof. So if you have multiple cars with some raised side rails, they're going to work pretty well, and it's going to be a pretty quick installation process to take it on or off. If you do like keeping your roof rack on, you can go ahead and do that. It's nice and solid up on here. It doesn't look too bad. But if you just like to keep it on when you're using it, it'll only take a minute or two to take it off, and it's not going to leave any marks, which is always a plus. Well, let's go over how easy it is to install with you now. First thing you want to do is take your bar and your feet, and we're going to put them together. So we want to make sure that this is going to be facing the outside of the bar. We are going to have to access that later. It's pretty simple stuff. Go ahead and slide it on just like that. And we could do it on the other side as well. We already put the front one on, and they're going to be pretty close to the edge. What we can do is just kind of measure it on our roof, get a rough estimate, and then we can go ahead and put it up onto the roof. Pretty simple. It's kind of like the Yakima little bands, which I really like, but the Innos are a little bit easier to use. We can get the little flap to go underneath. We'll do that on both sides. This will be a good time to figure out exactly what kind of bar spread you're looking for, and we want to make sure it's nice and even up on top of our roof when it comes to the overhang of the bars. One thing I like about these feet, which is a little bit different than some of the Yakima sets that you see, I like these because it's really quick and easy. You can just go ahead and loosen it up, and that's going to allow this little strap to come out a little bit more, and we can fit it into that slot and then tighten it down just like this. Doesn't take long at all. You don't need a tool or anything, and it's really quick and easy to get it nice and tight. Folds down just like that. Then we can take our cap. It's going to slide in just like that, and we will get 2 keys with the kit, and we can go ahead and lock those into place just like that. Last step, end cap, and we are done. And that'll do it for our look at the Inno square bar roof rack system on our 2017 Toyota RAV4.